it's like, I know, like, the adrenaline's kind of building up. You're like, oh my god, this is happening, but...
I'm here. Okay.
English.
I said I'm gonna be on camera.
Oh, okay.
But I mumble.
I mumble too.
He's like...
Dude, I gotta... I was, like, punching the wall when Chelsea was here. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
I was just like, oh.
Wait, before she got here?
No, when she was here.
When she was here?
Yeah.
Did you guys, like, take a break?
Nah, dude. I literally just punched the wall.
Before they started.
And I literally, right before he started, I literally punched the wall. I'm like, I'm ready. And then I sat down and started. Like, I had to get the...
You had to get your...
This is gold right here. Are you filming this?
This is right in the camera.
Oh, shoot.
I just coughed.
You're good. This is great bloopers, bro. Dude, we're gonna jump into this.
Is there a certain way to put it on?
You just put it on.
You just put it on, dude.
There's like a...
Yeah. Can you write down the episode number for Kevin?
Oh, yeah. Dude, I'm gonna start
Episode number is
forgetting.
8 or 9? I don't know.
This is 9. This is 9.
Let's look it up.
See, you forget too, bro. This is episode 9.
Let me check Spotify.
Hi, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Life Coach Kochka. I'm your host, Kevin Kochka. Today, we have a very, very interesting and special guest today. I know literally nothing about this person. This is some context. Nico's girlfriend, who's here right now.
Hi.
Say hi to the camera. Yeah. So I'm just super curious how this is gonna go and stuff. And yeah, this episode. Did I say the episode? Episode 9, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Rise of Skywalker.
Rise of Skywalker. Yeah. Anyway, Sophia Gardner. Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Doing
Excited
good?
to be here.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, we'll go into it. So, you're a fan, right? So you kind of know like the
the
synopsis of it. Yeah.
Yeah,
A little
I'm a
bit of a fan. Yeah. So, just to recap, we go early life, so childhood, early life, middle school, high school, and where you're at right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You ready?
I'll start.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Early life. Well, I was born in Las Vegas. I'm not from San Diego originally. Moved here when I was 4.
Mm-hmm.
And started off at preschool, Foothills Preschool. Oh, I'm from East County. I'm not from up here like you guys.
Right, okay.
Yeah, Foothills Preschool.
Make it sound like a totally different world.
Yeah, dude.
It kind of is.
20 minutes south.
Kind
Yeah.
of is. It's like farm town.
Really?
Where I went to high school.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Then I went to Avocado Elementary School. Yeah.
Sorry. Why would they call it avocado?
I don't know.
Because avocado-
We were part of the Avocado League.
Really?
Yeah, that was like our sports league.
For...
So we can't say much for high school.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
interesting. Okay, sorry.
No, it's all good. I was an avocado gator. Kindergarten through 5th grade.
Mm-hmm.
Elementary school was great. You know, my mom was on the PTA, so I got special treatment.
Oh, dude. Okay, yeah.
What else? I had some good... no complaints, really.
Mm-hmm.
I was in Girl Scouts. I didn't really do any sports. No, I did. I did soccer,
Yeah.
3rd grade, for 1 year. Nico's heard all about that. I didn't do very good. I kind of just, like, ran around.
Oh, okay,
Did
yeah.
my own thing.
Right,
Pick
right.
some flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah, sports aren't my thing, really.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a theater person, but I didn't discover that till middle school.
Okay.
So, yeah, I was in Girl Scouts all through elementary school. I had all my best friends. My best friend, actually, Shay, she moved away in 4th grade.
Mm-hmm.
Very sad. She moved to San Francisco. And...
You kept contact.
Oh, yeah, we kept contact. We're still really close. Yeah. Then middle school, I went to Hillsdale Middle School. I was a Husky.
Cool, okay.
And 6th grade, oh my god, 6th grade I had to do math tutoring because I was, like, failing math.
I can relate. Okay, yeah.
I had to go to math tutoring every morning from, like, 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. because we started school at 9.
Okay, yeah.
We got there so early, and it was awful. I hated math tutoring, but my mom made me go every morning.
Yeah. Now, did it help or not really?
Oh, it helped.
Help a lot?
I started getting A's in math,
Cool, okay.
so it definitely helped. But I didn't really care about math because I knew that in middle school, once you got to 7th grade, you could do theater.
Okay.
And I was like, I want to do that.
Right.
But I didn't really want to wait. So I was like, Mom, can I do like a show outside of school? And so she signed me up to audition for Annie.
Oh,
And
wow.
I was
okay.
like, I'm going to be Annie. I'm going to be the lead. And then I get there, I don't get the lead.
Oh, okay.
Brand new.
Yeah.
I was just one of the other little orphans. But
Wait, now what like inspired you to do theater at that moment, would you say?
I'd always wanted to do it.
Okay.
But I just kind of never did.
Okay, I see.
Your whole childhood revolved around you putting on shows in your house.
Yeah, I put on plays in my house.
Oh, okay.
In elementary school during recess, we would all just perform little shows.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah. And I always was like, I want to be the lead. Like, I want to do all this.
Right.
But middle school is like when I actually started doing it.
Gotcha.
And then since then, I've been doing shows for, like, since then, pretty much. Except I kind of stopped recently for school.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
6th grade going into 7th grade,
Yeah.
there was, like, a theater program in middle school, and I was like, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
And I auditioned. I didn't get in.
Mm-hmm.
But I got into, like, the kids who auditioned but, like, didn't get into the good class. We got into, like, the leftover class.
Oh, really? Okay.
It was so bad.
Wow. That must ruin like kids' self-esteem, honestly.
100%.
What? Yeah.
And then, yeah. But my teacher that year, she was like, don't worry, Sophie, you're really good. You're going to get in next year.
Yeah.
So I auditioned for 8th grade. And then I remember the day that it happened, like, the list came out for everyone who was in. I was ready. I wore a cute outfit that day. I came
Yeah.
to school already. And the list came out, and I wasn't on it. And I was,
Oh.
like, so upset.
Yeah.
I ran to my mom's car. I was like, I can't go to school anymore.
Yeah.
I was so upset. All my friends had gotten in.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I didn't think I was going to be talking about this on the podcast.
Well, this is good. Yeah.
Yeah. But after that, I was like, I'm just going to do shows outside of school, but I don't care about school shows anymore.
Yeah.
So that's what I put a lot of my time into.
Yeah.
Young actors.
Yes, Young Actors Theater.
Dude, I remember doing a play in like 4th grade. I was part of like, I think it was like Willy Wonka. I was like the villain. Who's the villain in Willy Wonka?
I don't
Willy
remember.
Wonka is the villain.
Yeah. Low-key, yeah. But
I thought it was like Mr. Goodman or something.
I
Some
don't
Mr.
remember
dude.
there being a villain
Oh,
or
the
a
dentist guy?
Yeah, was he like the
Dad?
villain? Was he like the
Willy Wonka's
villain?
Dad?
I don't know.
I haven't seen the movie in a minute, but like,
They might have just added that character for you. They do that.
I was
don't they?
kind of a bad actor, and they thought I was such a dumbass because like they read me the lines during the play. I'm like, dude, what? And I kind of ad-libbed a little bit. This is like 3rd, 4th grade, and I like hated it. And I remember I tried it again next year, and then when I signed up, I realized how stupid the decision was. So I started crying, and like I just complained to my mom like I can't do theater again.
Quit at it.
Oh yeah, I got out of it. I weaseled my way out of it, but
Oh, no.
dude, it's like hard to be like a child like actor.
I thought it was fun. Like, I had
Oh,
no
okay.
complaints.
Like,
High
no-
school, I started to get more nervous.
Okay, yeah.
'cause,
Was there
like,
any stage fright like prior to high school or no?
Honestly, yes.
Oh, okay.
I did a show in 7th grade,
Yeah.
and I was, like, one of the lead parts, and that was my second show ever.
Yeah,
And I remember going on, I was really nervous, but, like, after that, it was fine.
I got you. Okay.
But yeah, stage fright never really was a big issue for me until high school when I was like, oh, people are watching me. People, like, have opinions.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's when it started to hit me. But, yeah, middle school, whatever. High school, I went to Steel Canyon.
High school.
High school,
Yeah.
yes. I was a Steel Canyon Cougar.
Yeah.
That was like a joke all the time, like, you're a cougar. Haha.
Yeah.
Boys, you know.
Yeah.
Do you know what a cougar is?
Oh wait, I thought it was a
That
cougar.
was the joke.
Oh, aren't like cougars like really old women?
Yeah.
Who, like,
They're
go for,
supposed to be,
like,
that's the
Young
Young
dudes.
guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's kind of hot, you know. God
To each
bless.
their
They
own.
got to get something done.
I guess so.
Attacking the youth. Anyways.
Anywho.
Yeah, dude. I gotta keep this weird. All right. So, cougars. No, Steel Canyon. Yeah. Okay. So,
Yes.
yeah.
Started when I was real. Oh, I never talked about this.
Okay, yeah.
I started school when I started kindergarten when I was 4,
Okay.
and so I graduated when I was 17.
Okay.
So, like, I was always, like, young. So I started high school when I was 13.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So that's like the opposite of us.
Yeah, I got held back.
I didn't get held back.
Wait, okay, does he, like, accuse you of being, like, a smart aleck because, like, you, like, were graduated early or anything like that?
No, he thinks I'm stupid.
Okay, yeah.
No.
Okay, I was just curious, yeah.
No, he always catches me in like my dumb moments, and he's like,
I'm just sarcastic. We know this.
You're disgustingly super sarcastic. It's like a power.
No, you
Yeah.
get sarcastic, and then my mom gets sarcastic, and everyone kind of dogs on me, and I'm just like, what did I do?
Yeah.
But yeah, still Kenyon. Freshman year was rough, I gotta say.
Yeah.
I didn't do very good in my class, or very well in my classes, English major.
So it wasn't a good year, freshman year.
It was a
overall.
good year,
Oh,
like,
it was?
friends-wise.
Oh, okay, friends-wise.
School, like, I didn't do that well in.
Okay.
But,
So was theater still a thing freshman year? Or was that...
yes, for sure.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah. 8th grade, I auditioned for, like, the advanced theater class
Oh,
at my high school, and I got in,
yeah.
which I was really surprised about, actually. And I got there, and I know what I get done.
Okay, for
So,
sure.
I've always done musical theater. Like, I never did, like, plays or Shakespeare or anything.
Oh,
but then when
yeah.
I got to this advanced theater class, it was all straight plays and acting. And I was like, I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
And so I kind of didn't like it at first. But I still stuck with it.
Right.
But I was still doing shows at Yat more because it was musical theater.
Yeah.
So I kind of missed out on, like, doing shows in high school my first 2 years because I didn't really care.
Right.
Which I kind of wish I did. But, yeah, it was fine. I was kind of hanging out with a weird group. Like, I had my friends from elementary school.
Okay, yeah.
And they were friends with, like, the popular girls. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll hang out with them.
Yeah.
But, like, I'll never forget at formal, one of the popular girls, she was like, oh, hey. And she called me, like, the wrong name. And I was like, I thought we were friends.
Ooh, yeah.
I know. And so I stopped hanging out with them.
Right.
And then I made new theater friends, and we were all a squad, but then everyone got in a fight, and we kind of all split up.
Oh.
I know, it was
okay.
sad.
Yeah.
How long did that friendship last?
Yeah.
It lasted probably from formal, because we all hung out that night after I left them, until, like, summer, I would say.
Okay.
That's pretty short.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, what? Okay.
Yeah, like January to summer.
Now, is this still sophomore year? I'm trying to track.
No, this is freshman year.
Still freshman year. Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, sophomore year. I took my first AP class sophomore year.
Nice.
I did not do very well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was kind of embarrassing. I did carpool with the teacher for my AP class, and I was doing really bad in his class, and I was like, I don't want to be.
What class was it?
AP World History.
Oh, okay. There's like a lot of writing in that stuff.
Yes.
Reading, writing. That's so stupid. Why
Lots
would they
of
do that?
essay. I could name every essay we had to do.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you a thing I learned,
Yeah.
honestly.
Wait, did you hate history because of that? Because of that class or no?
I like history now.
Thank God, yeah. Okay, cool.
I like U.S. history, but I don't really understand.
Really? I think that's like the most boring U.S.
Really?
Because we learn it so much.
Yeah, it's like drill.
They
I like it.
you do.
I took AP U.S. history junior year,
Okay.
and that was the only AP class that I actually passed the test, like the
really?
actual AP test.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I liked that class.
Yeah.
Okay, sophomore year, whatever. Like, I didn't really school like wasn't my thing that year.
Yeah, yeah.
But I was more focused on theater and stuff, which looking back, not the best idea. But junior year, I was more involved with theater at my school.
Okay.
And that was such a good choice. I made so many new friends. I had like a group. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sophomore year, I didn't really have a group. I kind of just like didn't. I had my friends, but like I didn't like go out of my way to hang out with them or
I
anything.
see. Yeah.
But yeah, junior year, I definitely started to get like a friend group and like I was getting more involved. Oh, I forgot to talk about this.
Okay.
I did some sports in high school.
Okay, cool.
Sophomore year, I did cross country for 4 days.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I did water polo for 3 months. And I was doing really well.
Yeah.
Until, this was sophomore year.
Yeah.
Until we had our first match. I think that's what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Game match, I don't know.
Yeah.
And these girls just started like attacking me and like clawing me with their nails. And I was like,
Yeah.
I'm not about this.
Wasn't it just a scrimmage too? Or?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It was just a scrimmage.
Didn't even matter. Didn't
No.
even matter.
Dude, feisty. Wow.
I know,
okay.
then I just stopped showing up after that. They ordered my suit and everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why
but
did you only do cross country for 4 days?
Because I didn't like running.
Well, wasn't
I could
it
see
'cause
that.
Your friend,
Oh, my friend went on vacation.
Uh-huh.
she like got her to do CrossFit.
She got me to do it, but then the first couple days I was there, she went on vacation. I was like, I don't know any of these people. And they're all watching me like struggle to run. I was like, this is embarrassing. So I quit.
Okay, gotcha.
I
Yeah.
know, I just stopped showing up.
I've done that before. Yeah.
That was like a common theme, like just stop showing up.
Yeah, but you stuck with theater all the way through, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. So let's go junior year now.
Junior year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, junior year. Okay, so when you do a show, there's the director, the choreographer,
Yeah.
and then there's also the stage manager. And the stage manager does like all the behind the scenes stuff, like they do the lights and the sound and the sets and stuff.
Yeah.
And my junior year, I was like, I want to do that, and so I did it.
Mm-hmm.
I was awful at it.
Okay.
I had everyone help me. I was like, I don't know how to do the lights. That's when I realized I'm more of a performer than a tech person. But it was really cool to have that experience.
Right.
I got my name like plaqued up on the wall
Nice.
doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, then we in the spring we did Fiddler on the Roof. I did not get the part I wanted, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I think I'll always be bitter about that one. But it was still really fun.
Yeah.
What did I do after that?
That was like class friend wise junior year.
Oh, junior year was great.
Great?
Probably my favorite year.
Really? Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Have any memorable teachers?
Yes, actually. I actually made really good friends with my math teacher that year. Well, not friends, but like, you know. Mr. Gelaro, he was my favorite. He told us all we could like follow him on Instagram once we graduated. I forgot to do that actually.
Oh.
I know,
yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Who else? Oh, I had this teacher. His name was Mr. Dirksen. He was my bio teacher. And I'll never forget, it was the worst day. I was already having a bad day.
Yeah.
And I came to class, and I was, okay, so like his class was upstairs, and there was a whole staircase to walk up, and he would like stand on the balcony and like look down.
Yeah.
And I was walking up, and the second I got to the top of the stairs, he was waiting for me. He was like, go change, you can't wear that. Because I was wearing like a crop top.
Okay.
And I was like, oh my God. And like you get marked down on your transcripts at school if you get dress coded.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not doing that. So I went to the drama room and I just grabbed one of the show shirts.
Yeah.
And then I went up to class. He was like, I forget. We were sitting down to watch the broadcast, and I like was so embarrassed. I started crying. And during the broadcast, he was like, Sophia, come outside with me. And he was like, why are you crying? And I was like, I just made up this whole thing. I was like, I'm just stressed.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, don't worry, I'll come see your show. And I was like, I don't want you there.
Yeah. What a power move. He's like watching over the students climbing like the stairs.
I know. No, teachers did that.
Wow.
Also, this school was weird. Like, girls would, like, walk, like, it was a rule, like, girls couldn't walk on the edge of the balcony if they were wearing a skirt, because guys would stand underneath and look up.
Jesus.
Yeah. So
That's like a whole shoulder thing.
yeah, it's very
So
barbaric school. Yeah.
I
Wow.
know.
Yeah.
I had a school counselor who, he was totally on the girls' side. Like, I remember sophomore year, I was wearing a tank top,
Yeah.
and there was a guy next to me wearing a tank top in class, and he walked in, he looked at me, he was like, oh, how are you doing? Whatever, he was nice. And then the guy, he was like, oh, come with me, you're getting dress coded.
Whoa.
So, yeah, he was on our side. It was kind of stupid, though, because I don't think he really needed to get dress coded.
Yeah.
But yeah, my school loved to dress code people.
Yeah, it's
That was a
definitely a
big thing.
power move on their part. That's probably why they did it.
Yeah,
It's dicks.
so rude.
Yeah.
I feel like if they care so much about like dress coding, they should have just implemented like.
Don't say it. Dude, don't say that, bro.
No, I'm just kidding.
Uniforms are like getting like
Sorry.
you know, you're good. Christianics. What was I gonna say?
Uniform.
Like neutered, dude.
Neutered?
You know? Like yeah.
Banned? You mean?
Well, no, like equivalent. Okay, so like, no, that's a bad analogy. It's basically like when you have like school uniforms, it's like you're getting neutered. Like there's no personality or anything.
I
Okay.
kinda
You
wanted
see
it.
where I'm going with that?
Alright,
Yeah.
that's what you
I thought you
mean.
meant something else.
Oh no, dude, no. Yeah.
I would be okay with a uniform. I
Oh,
think it adds
really?
a lot less stress to getting ready in the morning.
Okay, yeah, but wouldn't it be like? I guess. Okay, yeah, for sure. I don't know. I just feel like it'd be so mundane. So like, it's just I feel like there's nothing like interesting. I don't know. It's
My
weird.
friend went to a school with a uniform, and
Yeah.
every Friday they would let them wear jeans and whatever T-shirt they wanted.
Okay, yeah.
And that was like a thing. So I was like, I kind of wanted that.
Okay, yeah,
but
for sure.
Whatever.
Right.
Public school, they don't really do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But senior year. Oh no! Back up. So
Okay, yeah.
the end of my junior year, Yat was doing this. Yat Young Actors Theater, same thing. Was doing this big show. They were doing Legally Blonde, and I was like, I have to do this.
Yeah.
I auditioned with all my friends, and never mind. I can't really say that.
Okay, yeah.
Long story short, I dyed my hair. It was bleach blonde.
Okay, yeah.
I still had a fun summer. It was good times. I made my best friend, well, one of my best friends, Alexa, during that show, who, actually, it's really funny. We went to high school together, but she was a senior when I was a freshman.
Okay, yeah.
But we didn't really talk until we did this show together.
Yeah.
And that really brought us together. And, and it was me, Alexa, our friend Kyla, and Maggie, and the four of us were like inseparable the whole summer, and my senior year too, honestly, even though we didn't go to school together at the time.
Yeah.
But that's when I met them.
Right.
And then I went into senior year with bleach blonde hair. I just gotten my license.
Nice, yeah.
They told me I was gonna get my braces off, but I didn't get them off until I met you.
Yeah. Days after you met me.
Yeah, they told me I would have them off before prom. Didn't happen.
Oh, yeah.
I know. So yeah, I had braces all of senior year
Right.
and junior year. But yeah, senior year. Trying to think if anything like special happened. I did my first straight play senior year.
Okay.
It was called A Piece in My Heart. It's like a show about the Vietnam War. And that was an intense show.
Yeah.
But it was really fun. Not fun, I guess, but it was a good experience.
Right. What role did you play in that play?
I played, so there's 6 parts and they're all girls.
Okay.
There's 6 girls and 1 guy, and the guy just kind of represents all the soldiers.
Yeah, okay.
And then the girls are all like different. Like there's one nurse, there's one doctor, there's an entertainer, like different aspects of like women in the war.
Yeah.
I was a Red Cross nurse. My name was Whitney.
Okay.
And oh my God, my friend Dylan, I had to slap, he was the guy. I had to smack him in the face at one point. And I couldn't like do a fake slap, but my teacher was like, just slap him. And he was like, just slap me. And I remember I did, and it was fine. But on closing night, I did the slap, and we went backstage, and he was like, I cannot hear out of this ear. I was like, no. I felt so bad.
My. Yeah.
Yeah, but that was interesting. I never had to do that before. What else? Senior year. Theater-wise, I did that. We did Sound of Music
Nice.
for our like senior, or my senior spring musical,
Yeah.
which actually it won best high school musical in San Diego.
Really? Wow, okay.
Yeah, we went to this was a thing. We went to a whole competition, and it was like 3 shows against each other. We won, but since we won, we had to go to this performance thing.
Okay.
But that was the day of our prom.
Oh, wow.
So we did that in the morning, and then we went home and like all got ready for prom. It was kind of fun.
Yeah.
But it was kind of annoying to have to go.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, senior year, whatever. Grad night, graduation, all that. I had good teachers. My favorite teacher was my English teacher that year.
Yeah. It's the garage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Miss Werland, I loved her. We read my favorite book senior year, Into the Wild. I love that book.
Yeah.
What else? Graduated.
Sorry, yeah. I don't know what happened there.
Hectic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Then summer happened. Oh wait, no. I didn't know you then. I don't know what I should say about this.
Do you have any questions?
Well, actually, yeah. Wait, okay. Have you heard of the play Pippi Longstocking?
I've heard of the book Pippi Longstocking.
Bro, didn't we go see the play in like 3rd grade?
No, like
Pippi
did all
Longstocking?
the 3rd grade classes?
Yeah, dude. We went to downtown. What's the theater in downtown called?
This, Oh, that's where we did our show.
Really? Okay.
Oh, was it the Lyceum?
I think so.
Because I've done a couple of shows there.
Yeah, like that's where they have like Phantom of the Opera, like those really like.
Oh, that's the Civic Theater.
Oh, okay,
That's like
okay.
Broadway. Oh, we went
Broad-
to see a show there.
Yeah.
We saw Cats
Oh, okay, yeah. So,
last year.
okay, did you like the Cats the play, or like no, like the musical?
We were a little
We had
confused.
no idea what was going on.
Oh,
It was
okay.
really
It was a
good.
really good performance, like really, really amazing, and like the singing and the dancing and all that was crazy good, but we just didn't know what the story was.
There
was.
really is no
Because they
storyline
don't
now.
talk. They don't normally talk. They just sing
Yeah.
the whole time.
They
It's
sing and
just-
prance
Yes.
like cats.
Yeah. So I assume you did not see the movie then, like the Cats
No.
movie.
No,
okay,
we didn't.
Okay. Yeah.
Not yet. I don't think.
Isn't
we
James
will.
Corden in it?
Yeah,
And
dude.
Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
And a lot of other people
I
somehow.
feel like we gotta watch it
Yeah. It's
for sure.
like hideous apparently. Yeah.
Pippi Longstocking?
Wait. Sorry. What?
Pippi Longstocking?
Yeah.
I never saw it, but I read the book
Okay. Yeah. Isn't it like another redheaded child story or something
with like
like
the
that?
braids.
Yeah.
Stick straight out.
Pippi Longstocking's coming to your town.
Oh wow, we're getting.
Woo!
more and more singing
Yeah, I remember that
every
part.
episode.
Remember that part.
Did you see Pippi
I
Longstocking?
don't remember.
You don't remember
that
it?
at all.
See, I have this weird power where I can remember stuff from like way back.
Is that your special skill?
I think so, yeah. Cause I remember stuff that you can't
Well,
remember.
Okay, what I think is funny is that we like the things I remember are different from the things you remember.
Yeah,
But like we could piece them together, and that was like our whole elementary school experience.
that's true. Yeah,
You guys will never forget.
There we go.
yeah,
But yeah. Continuing.
With my life.
yeah.
Sure.
So like, where you at? Like, oh, actually, yeah. How'd you meet Nico and stuff? Maybe get into that.
Do you want me to go?
No, we'll do that after.
After? Well, that's like after senior year, right? You met him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I was in a different relationship.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know. I wasn't very happy. Well, I don't know if I should say this. I
The
don't.
end of senior year. It's
I don't
fine,
know
You
who-
don't have to name drop. You
Okay.
Don't have to name drop.
Yeah, don't- you don't have to name
Let's
drop the
just
dude.
Call him
Chad.
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 Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
That's not his
please.
real name.
Okay. Yeah.
So I was with Chad.
It definitely wasn't a Chad.
Oh, really?
No.
I hope he's not listening to this. I doubt he will.
Doubt it.
Okay, so I wasn't very happy. He was super duper clingy, and I was like,
Yeah.
And I remember I went on a trip with my friend Kyla and
Okay.
her sister and my friend Maggie.
Yeah.
So the whole squad except for Alexa.
Okay.
And
She had something going on, maybe. I don't know.
yeah, I don't know. No, she, yeah.
Oh,
And
okay. Yeah.
I was thinking, I was like, this is so fun, and like I didn't have my phone on me at all. I was like, I don't have to talk to him.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
And then I got home and I was like, I can't do this anymore. So I ended it, and then I was hanging out with my friend, with Alexa and a different friend, and they were like, you should make a Tinder, and I was like, no, I don't really want to be in a relationship right now. I kind of just want to like start school like by myself, like do my own thing.
Yeah.
And then that night I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it just for fun.
Yeah.
And then I swiped right, and
What do you mean?
I didn't have to talk to him. Whatever.
It's the past now. I mean, you
Let
know,
it die.
Let it die. Kill if you have to. Yeah.
Kind of squishy. That's all right. That's all right.
I'll move my legs.
All right,
Good
can I-
friend. Yeah.
Again here too.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So that'll be interesting. Maybe we can like the perspectives on both your Tinder experiences. That'd be interesting.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
okay, yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good idea.
Who's first should we do?
I think continue yours.
Yeah,
And then
and then
we'll
I'll
flip
go.
over to him.
Yeah.
Because you were
Okay.
talking about your experience first.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, it was actually funny. I remember I downloaded Tinder. I only had it for like a week.
Yeah.
And I swiped right on him, and then he messaged me with a little voice crack. A little. Is it GIF or GIF? I've never known.
Isn't it GIF?
GIF?
But like
Whatever.
people just don't care and kind of say GIF, and
I know.
I don't know.
Whatever.
How's GIF?
Who knows?
I don't know.
It's all good.
A
Pretty
little
French,
picture
yeah.
image video thing
Yeah.
of Joey from Friends saying, "How you doing?"
Yeah.
And I was like,
yeah.
"Oh, that's funny."
Because she likes Friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I sent back a little one of Rachel saying, "You're pretty." And then we just started talking from there, got our Snapchats, and
Within a couple of days, I think we started messaging on like what Tuesday, on a Tuesday, and then
we met on Thursday.
and then we met on Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was funny. I remember on that Wednesday, I didn't have work or anything, So I went to the beach with 2 of my friends, and I was like, guys, I met this guy on Tinder, and I really want to meet him. He wants to hang out tomorrow. And my friend was like, don't do it. Like, it's scary. And I was like, oh, but you really wanted to meet. And I was like,
I wasn't you're making me sound all persistent. Like, but no, I mean, well.
you were a little bit.
A little bit. That was only, yeah. All right. I'll tell my experience and why I might have been come off with persistent. Should I do that now?
Did you say your piece, you know?
No, I wasn't done.
Oh,
Okay, keep going. Yeah.
So I kept I remember that whole day at the beach, I just kept Snapchatting you, and they're like, put your phone away, like, whatever. And I was like, fine. And then the day that I was going to meet you, I had work until like 5, and we were going to meet at Belmont Park.
Yeah.
At, I forget what time, like 7 or something, maybe 6, whatever.
Yeah, around that time.
And my mom was like, oh, what are you doing tonight? And I was like, oh, I'm just going to go hang out with Alexa. We're going to get dinner. Total lie. Okay, my mom tracks me.
Oh, okay.
And so she saw on like Life 360 that I was at the beach, and she was like, oh, what are you doing at the beach? Wait, am I talking too much about?
No, you're fine.
No, you're good.
Okay.
This is good time. Yeah.
I remember I was so nervous though, because it was just so new for me.
Yeah.
And I was driving there, and I was like, should I even go? I was so scared. And then I remember I was pulling in, and I saw you standing there, and I was like, you were looking at me.
because I got out of my car first, and I was like
still
looking
pulling
around for you, and I was like, oh, there she's driving up.
Yeah.
I know, when I saw him, and I was like, okay, I gotta go now. And I knew that was you. And then I remember when we got out of the car, my hands were full, so I gave you a handshake.
Yeah. I was like debating on whether I should go for a hug or not or something, and then we just shook hands. I was like, this is awkward.
You straight up said this is
I
awkward.
did. Well, you know.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it turned out good. I mean, we went to Belmont Park,
was
which for
fun.
those of you who don't know, Belmont Park is like this like park on a beach, and there's like a roller coaster and mini golf.
Very
and,
romantic.
Yes, it can be. Yes.
Yeah.
And
Or it's
so,
fun. I used to go there when I was little.
yeah, exactly.
But yeah.
And then it kind of just evolved from there, and then
Yeah.
here we are. What?
A year and a half later?
Yeah.
Almost a half. Oh, almost a half.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah.
On the 1st of March, it'll be
Nice.
a year and a half.
Wow.
Yeah, what's your perspective now?
So my perspective, so we matched what in like August, like early August.
Yeah, early August, late July.
Mm-hmm. And so I had made a Tinder account on July 4th.
Yeah.
Can't remember.
Yeah, because well, I mean it was the 4th of July, so
That's true.
yeah, it was kind of easy to remember. But my sisters were the one that told me to make a Tinder account, and I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Just because I wasn't using it as a way to like, you know, just like, well, of course we all know the main purpose or use for Tinder, and don't have to dive into that. But but honestly, I just wanted to be able to learn how to like talk to all sorts of different people and like get to know how to speak to people, because I wasn't the best at that. I really stuck to like the people that were similar minded to me, so I wanted to have that opportunity to like branch out there.
Right.
And so, you know, I had it for about a month, and within that time I like got stood up twice. Yeah, no, it wasn't too good.
I remember you told me about that.
Yeah. I was getting a little sad about it, kind of went into sad boy hours.
Yeah.
I know, you were sad.
Yeah, I was. You could tell on my private Instagram, I was like...
I know, when I followed it, I was looking through it, and I was like, he was sad. before
Yeah,
I
a little
came
bit.
around.
I mean, not that sad. I mean, honestly, the only reason why I seemed so sad was because I posted one thing on my private Instagram,
Yeah.
and so many people were like, oh, you know, we're there for you, you know, it's okay, we got you, like, you don't have to be so sad, and like, we're here for you. And I'm like, wow, that made me feel so nice. I was like, wow, people care
Fishing
about
for
me.
compliments.
And
Yeah.
so then I just did it a couple more times, and it was nice. But anyway, that aside, so yeah, I'd gotten stood up twice, which it was no big deal, really. I don't, that sort of stuff doesn't really like affect me that much, but it was still
Right.
getting me kind of down in the dumps.
Yeah.
And
See,
then
I can say that's never happened to me.
that's right. Wow, lucky you.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. So yeah, so then I guess that's what was the reason why, because I think the main reason why it didn't follow through with those other people is because I like took too long or something. I don't know what the deal was. So I was just like, you know what, gonna solidify it with this one. We're
we're gonna try our best to, you know, like get it moving.
You wanted me to come over to your house on the first day, and I was like, no.
No, I was gonna come. I think the original plan was we were going to go to the beach. I was gonna pick you up from your house, go to the beach, just because I wanted you to be like at home and feel safe. You know, like pick you up from your house just so that you could be. I could meet somebody or something.
That.
Yeah, but you wanted to meet at.
Wait, hold on. Why'd you pick the beach? You know
I
why.
picked the beach.
Oh, but you had a plan.
Yeah, no, my original plan was to go to the beach anyway, just because I thought it, I thought it'd be fun, you know.
No,
Girls love
because you
go
want to
the
do
beach.
flips. That's why.
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
literally,
I
that's,
did do
that's
that.
literally why you went, dude. It was
I
do
did do
flips.
flips.
Yeah, he can do flips.
Yeah.
And he didn't
Yeah.
tell me, and then we
He
we
planned
were
that,
doing
dude.
our mini golf, and we were walking around. And he was
Yeah,
like, hey,
it was
let's
like
go to the
nighttime.
water. And we went down to
Whoa.
the water, and then you were like, bend over. Wait, that sounds
No,
so bad.
no, I was like, hang on,
First
sit. I said
date?
sit there.
No, like
Whoa.
That wasn't
That
the first one though. I started
sounded
doing
so
some.
bad.
I started doing some flips, and just to sort of show her that I could do one, and then I did a side flip over her.
Yeah, that's what I
You
mean.
don't have to make it sound all weird.
That's what I mean. I'm
Yeah. Whoa. This is a night too? Evening time?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
good
nighttime.
Night flips and wow.
Yeah, on the beach. But
was like, what the heck?
yeah, so we were gonna
Nice.
go to the beach. The original plan was we were gonna go to the beach.
Yeah.
And then we were gonna go like to get food and then back to your house to watch Friends because that was our like mutual
Foundation.
Yeah, it was like the foundation of our relationship,
Now it's
which
on
we were
Netflix.
so sad when it got taken off of Netflix. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so then I think your friend was
It was
just like,
Kyla.
yeah, she was like, no, don't do that. Go just meet him at mini golf or something. I'm like, all right, that's
My
fine.
mom
That
was
sounds
happy
fun.
I said that too.
Yeah.
That's a whole other story.
But
Okay.
yeah, so we went on, you know, and we went on the date, and everything was going great, and you know, we had nice conversations, and none of it was really
It was
too
never
awkward.
really
Yeah,
that
no, we
awkward.
just kind of connected right away, and so yeah, we like went throughout the whole thing, and right after we got off the bumper cars, your mom was like starting to like question more like pressing because it was getting kind of late at night. It was like 9:00.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And she was like, "Where are you? Like, what are you doing?"
I have a
And-
really close relationship with my mom, so
Mhm.
like it was out of the ordinary for me to lie to her.
Okay,
Yeah,
wait,
and
was
so
she
she
like
could
a
probably
helicopter
tell.
mom? Those
No.
Oh, she wasn't.
She-
Okay.
Me and
Yeah, she just
she was
she was
there.
just nice. She
Yeah.
cared about
Okay.
you. So
Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Never a
cares?
helicopter or
Yeah.
anything.
No.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
She just tracks me so that she knows like where I am, so that I don't have to tell her all the time.
She doesn't abuse
Yeah.
it, that's for sure.
No.
Like,
Okay, I
like
got
some
you.
parents can.
Like nowadays, like if I'm up at your house and like I'm not gonna come home if it's like 11:00, she's not gonna ask me.
Uh-huh.
Like
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
But yeah, and then she was just like you. Oh, I remember you sent her a picture of me and you being like, "Oh, I met this cute boy at the beach," because she didn't want to tell her that we met on Tinder, just because there's that whole stigma around it. You know, and
Yeah.
it's not the most reputable app.
Right.
But yeah, so. That was a bad idea because then she was like, "Get away from him right now."
She called me.
Yeah, she
Wow.
called
She's
me.
like, calm down.
Yeah, and then and then you were just kind of freaking out and going on and on and on. And I was like, how do I make this stop? So then like there was a little pause in between the time that you were talking, so I just kind of kissed you, and then you were like all happy again. I was like, all right, cool. And then yeah, it just kind of evolved from there. We went.
I thought you kissed because you wanted to. Whatever. It's fine. The truth comes out.
Well, isn't that the whole thing? Like you talk too much, you know. But yeah, and then our second date was SeaWorld.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, because I had free passes. So I was like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
free for me.
No, that's a good date, yeah.
And then you got your braces off.
I
Literally
know.
that Monday. That's what you were wanting to wait to go on the date, but I was like, nope, gotta make it happen now because I was afraid if I didn't make it happen, then
Now,
it just
real
fizzled
quick,
out.
how did that moment feel when you got your braces off? Was it just like
Slimy.
Yeah, oh, really?
The teeth, yeah, you gotta feel
Yeah.
your teeth, yeah.
It was I love having no braces.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I love it so much. I wear my
Right.
retainer every night.
But I
I'm
do
good.
gotta say, even though you had braces, you still looked cute. Like, yeah.
Thank you.
So it's hard to pull off braces, but she did it.
Nice, yeah.
I got that a lot actually.
Mm-hmm. Although you did get this one guy who was like, "You'd be really cute." When
Yeah,
you-
when I went
if
to
you
the
didn't
trip
have
actually,
braces."
Uh-huh.
there was this one guy there and he was like talking to my friend and he was like, your friend, she's gonna look really cute when she doesn't have braces. Like, make sure she comes on the trip next year. I didn't.
Stayed far away from that.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a
me.
Chad move right
That's
there.
me.
Big
Yeah.
Chad, yeah.
Yeah.
Chad.
Yeah.
That wasn't his name.
That's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, a big thing that's been like, well, I mean, we've been going out for so long now.
Sorry, I have bronchitis.
Yeah, getting over it. But like a big thing throughout our whole beginning of our relationship, even though we just known each other for like a month, we always said like that we've known each other for like a lifetime. Like we felt like we've known each other forever.
That sounds so corny, but it's so true though.
Yeah, it's just because we have very similar like ideal like morals and like ways to look at things and like
Yeah.
So
Yeah, exactly.
and it's always kind of hard because I was like sitting there and like just like remembering like you told me pretty much all those things that you said so far, but I just remember sitting there. I'm like, she had a life before she knew me, and that's so weird to think about. I don't know.
Right.
But, yeah.
No, that's weird for me. Listening to your podcast, I was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, how do you combat his sarcasm? Like, I gotta know the techniques.
Oof.
You know? Because like yeah.
Honestly, I used to just kind of take it. I'd be like, whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
But you just kind of laugh it off.
I do
honestly.
laugh it off. I know you're
yeah.
not being serious.
Okay. Yeah.
But sometimes you take it hard, and then I feel bad about
you took it really far though, and then that morning, like the next morning, you texted me at like 6 a.m. This whole paragraph. You're
Yeah.
like, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be more nice.
Yeah, I
It was sweet,
admit
though.
I admit when I take it too far, and you know
Yeah.
I try not to do that.
Right.
Haven't
Yeah.
really done that since then.
It was
so.
really funny. We went the other day. When you were being really sarcastic to me at the show we went to, you were saying something, and my mom was like, "Oh yeah," like she was like hopping on the bandwagon. The next morning, she was like, "I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said what I said."
Yeah.
She was like, "I know Nico's sarcastic, but I shouldn't be like that too."
Right. Yeah.
It was funny,
Yeah.
but yeah, I deal with it.
That's good. That's
He
good.
deals with my dramaticness.
Drama kids, you know.
Oh
You know how they
yeah.
get.
For sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a real thing. I'm not that bad.
So
Though.
do you have any like stereotype drama questions that you want to clear the water on with drama kids or anything that you know?
Wait, yeah, I am curious. Like at the high school level, was it like a big program where you had like understudies, or was it kind of like
Yeah.
a tiny? Oh, you did. Okay, yeah.
Our theater program at our school. Okay, so my freshman year, we had this one teacher who everyone said was the best. I never really got to know her because spring term. I don't know what they call it in high school.
Something like that. Yeah.
She
semester.
left for maternity leave, and so
Oh,
then we
okay.
got a sub teacher, but he was there for a whole year. And like it was kind of weird with him. But then we got Miss Labella, who's I didn't talk about Miss Labella. Oh my god.
She's the best, so I've heard.
She's the best. You've met her.
Yeah.
She's the
That was cool.
best teacher I ever had.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I had her for junior and senior year. And she had already been a theater teacher at one of my friend's middle schools.
Okay, yeah.
And so she knew everything and like, yeah, we had understudies. I had an understudy.
Mm-hmm.
She liked to do double casting, which was a big problem actually.
Oh, okay.
Because I remember senior year when I was in Sound of Music, I was playing Elsa. And the girl who also played Elsa, she
Did
didn't
you have
know.
ice powers? Sorry.
I got asked that a lot. I didn't. No, I wore
No
a
ice
pink dress,
powers.
not a blue dress.
Conceal, don't feel. Yeah.
Mhm. But the girl who also played Elsa, she didn't know what deodorant was. And she went on the first night, and I had the second night. And I put
Name
on my
names.
costume. I'm not naming names. I don't talk to her anymore.
Okay. Yeah.
She was a couple years
Wait,
below
was she
me.
the understudy? Real quick. What was she?
We didn't. We didn't do understudies. We did cast A and cast B.
Some would play some nights and some would
Yeah.
play others.
Oh, I see.
Cast A was usually the seniors and the talented kids.
Yeah. Okay.
I hate to say that because I was always in cast A. But
No, you're
I
good.
wasn't.
Yeah.
No, junior year I wasn't in cast
And then there's
A.
like the B team. It's just like
They're usually like the underclassmen.
they're like the 5 p.m. where you guys like the 8
That
p.m.
sounds so bad. I should not have said
Yeah,
that.
you know what I mean by that. Yeah.
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 The band. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that like a little inside joke?
This is just for what? Just for band. Right?
Yeah, cause it was like the normal band and like the honor band played like
Yeah.
the
Oh,
end.
we had. I was
Yeah.
in band. I forgot to say that.
Oh, that's a cool instrument.
I played the clarinet.
Okay.
I only did band because I wanted to go on the Disneyland trip. But
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had a Knott's Berry Farm trip. Not as cool as Disneyland, but
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played the clarinet. I was bad. Then I played the violin, and I was actually pretty good at the violin.
Yeah.
I had my one song that I knew how to play.
Okay. Can I guess the third
hot
instrument?
cross buns.
Yeah, guess the third one.
Flute.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just look like a flute player. I don't know, but yeah.
Yeah, I was a flute player. I wasn't very good at that either.
Okay. Yeah.
We wasted so much money on instruments.
Oh no.
I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
but yeah, we had like the A cast and the B cast, and the B cast always went first so that A cast could do the closing night show.
Yeah.
Because the closing night, they always do like a big like flowers for all the seniors who just had their last show.
Right.
And so the girl who went on for first, she didn't know what deodorant was, and so I put on the costume, and I was like, "Is that me? Like, I smelled so bad." And I went out to my friend Claire, and I was like, "Is this me or is this the costume?" She was like, "That's the costume." And I had that struggle because we shared parts, like junior year too, and I was like, "I know it's her." Like,
Didn't even introduce Claire.
oh yeah, I hope Claire's listening to this. Yeah, she's
She
one of my
might be
best.
offended. You
sorry.
haven't brought her up.
Backtrack. Yeah.
I
Claire.
met Claire junior year.
Yeah.
Oh no,
She's
senior year.
two
No,
classes
junior year.
below.
Yeah, she's a senior right now.
Gotcha. Okay.
One of my best friends easily.
Super nice
So nice.
and hilarious.
Yeah. Super nice. Oh, the perfect what's the word?
I don't even know what you're going for right now, I'll be
Yeah.
honest.
The
Bouncing
ultimate
around.
package of a friend.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, we go
all right, that
camping.
works.
We go camping together a lot.
That's cool.
But yeah, she was a freshman when I was a junior. Blah blah blah. You know.
Yeah.
And not that you know actually. But what was I gonna say about her? But yeah, Claire, good friend. We met. We were in Disneyland group. Oh yeah, my theater class always went to Disneyland.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Every year, and we were always in a group together. So
Nice. Yeah.
that was me and Claire.
Wait. So go back to the girl with the deodorant issue.
Oh yeah.
What happened?
I told her I
I
was.
just smelled it. Okay. That was
Oh,
it.
you brought it up to her? Oh no.
I was like, hey, let's
Yeah.
I don't know if it's me or you, but our costume doesn't smell. I was nice about it. I was like,
Oh,
our
okay.
costume doesn't smell very good. I'm just gonna make sure I'm wearing a lot of deodorant in case it's me.
Yeah.
I made it sound as though it was me.
Yeah. No, it's good. Yeah.
Yeah. She never got the hint though.
Oh no.
Probably not, yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I sprayed so much perfume, and then I got in trouble because kids have asthma and like they can't have the perfume near them. That was
Yeah.
a big rule. No perfume during shows.
Right.
Theater's a weird world.
Yeah, a bit. Yeah. Wait. So, was it all of high school? It was like basically all girls in the theater program, and it was like that one guy.
Actually, no.
Oh,
My
really?
freshman year, there was a ton of guys, but then they all graduated.
Okay.
Sophomore year, I didn't do theater at school at all.
Oh,
I did
yeah,
show
okay.
choir, but I didn't get into show choir, so I did like beginner's choir.
Mm-hmm.
But our teacher was insane. She never even learned my name. She called me Sierra. the whole
Oh
year.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So then, yeah. Wait, what was I saying?
About dudes and theater.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Junior year, we had one guy, like one main guy, and then we had a couple freshmen. And
Yeah.
then I remember my friend Dylan, he was never a theater kid, but then one year he was like, I'm just gonna do it. And then he joined. I hope he's not listening to this because he's gonna think I'm making him sound all he's not going, whatever.
Yeah.
But he was like the one guy, and I remember all the girls were like, Dylan. And
Yeah.
like, that's the thing, like, if there's one guy in a theater class, all the girls just like gravitate.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
And that's kind of why guys do theater, I think, to be honest.
And then
Never
there's the
considered
other.
doing theater. That's for
Yeah.
Well, my senior year, a couple guys joined. They're like, I just want to meet girls. Like,
fair enough.
that's just kind of
I
how it is.
suppose.
But yeah.
Might make for a crappy performance, but
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
no, that's so mean. But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. What did I do after that? Oh, I did theater in college too.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Transition to
yeah.
that. Talk
We haven't even
about.
talked about college yet.
Yeah. So go
you
like.
were do we want to talk about where we're supposed to go?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Give me like where you.
I will talk about this.
Yeah.
We could have not even met, cause you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, talk about where you're planning to go and where you're at right now.
Okay, so senior year, I only applied to 2 schools.
Okay.
I applied to Sonoma State, which I really wanted to go there.
Yeah.
And then I applied to Mills College also, which is a private all-girls school up in Oakland.
Wow. Okay.
I know.
You
I
love San Francisco.
Yeah.
I do. I love
I
the Bay
took her
Area.
there.
Yeah.
It was the best. But yeah. Well, I also went there a lot because Shay lives up there.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's kind of how I like began to like it because I didn't really know it was a thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I wasn't a big fan of the all-girls school, but they have a direct transfer program with UC Berkeley,
Okay. Yeah.
and like once you can take classes there and like eventually transfer there, and I really wanted to do that, so
Yeah.
that's why I ended up deciding on Mills College. I was all set. I had my dorm, my roommate picked out and everything, and I was all set to go. I toured the school a couple times, and then actually my dad, he was like, you're not going, like, I don't want you going to an all-girls school, you're gonna turn into a lesbian, like, all this stuff. And I was like, I don't think that's how it works.
Whoa. Yeah.
Yeah. But, so he kind of was on me about that, like, every day during the summer. He was like, go to Grossmont, save money, I'm not paying for it, whatever. I'm making him sound so bad, but, like, it wasn't very fun.
Right.
And then finally I was like, whatever, I'll go to Grossmont. Like, that's a school, it's like, it's a community college, but in East County. And so I was like, whatever, I'll go. And actually, Grossmont and Cuyamaca, they're like sister schools. But I remember my boyfriend at the time, he was going to Cuyamaca.
Yeah.
And I made it a big thing. I was like, I don't want to go to school with you. So I went to Grossmont because of that.
Yeah.
And actually, Grossmont's a way better school. And, yeah, so that's how I ended up at Grossmont. I signed up really late because I was all set. I had my classes picked out at Mills.
Yeah.
So there weren't that many classes open at Grossmont. I ended up with, like, a French class.
Ooh.
Well, I took French in high school.
Okay,
I don't know very much, but
I forgot about
I know,
it,
like,
yeah.
oui, oui, je m'appelle, like,
Yes, from
All the
lapel,
basics.
Kevin.
the basics.
Yes, gotcha.
Je m'appelle Sophia.
Yeah, there you go.
And I took a history class, and I took an oceanography class. I dropped that. It was really hard.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
He really told me to drop it. Yeah. But that's Grossmont. I got a job at Chili's.
Ooh, yeah. How's it working in Chili's experiences?
She only signed up, or she only wanted to work at Chili's so that she could say the line, "Hi, welcome to Chili's."
I really did.
Wow.
I was a host. I said, "Hi, welcome to Chili's." Every time people came in, it got really annoying when, like, teenagers would come and be like, "Ooh, welcome to Chili's." So then I would just say welcome. But
Yeah.
I got rid of it. I did not like working there.
Okay, yeah.
The
And then
management.
at the time, you were doing theater at Grossmont.
Yeah, I auditioned. Okay, this is kind of a weird thing. I auditioned, totally random. I auditioned for. They were doing a show called Spring Awakening.
Okay.
Which is this is like the first big show I ever did.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, probably the best show you've ever done too.
100%, my favorite show I've ever done too. It's like a show about, like, these preteens in Germany. It's a musical.
Back in, like, the 1900s.
Yeah, early
1900s.
Yeah. And they're, like, figuring out, like,
Sex.
yeah,
Whoa.
to put it bluntly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, like, the two main characters, they have to have sex on, not, like, actual, but, like, simulated. And I was like, okay, I'll audition for this, but anything but that. Like, I don't want to do that.
The
Yeah.
lead, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Because you were with me at the time, and you're like,
Yeah.
Yeah. But I auditioned for it. I didn't even think I was, like, going to get in. I was like, whatever, I'll have a fun night.
Yeah, you did it with your
Auditioning.
friends.
Yeah, I was like,
as
we'll
kind
get
of a
dinner
joke.
after. It'll be a fun little
Yeah.
thing.
Right.
I ended up getting a call back. I was really shook. I was like, what the heck? Like, my audition wasn't even that good, I didn't think. And then I went to the callbacks. There was, like, a full-on, like, choreographer. We did a whole dance
Oh, wow, okay.
to, we did a whole dance, and we sang. And I remember when we did the singing callbacks, and we had to learn these harmonies. And before I went, I, like, played each harmony. Like, I got them stuck in my head so I would never forget. And I remember at the callbacks, I sang really loud, and I was like, I want them to notice me, to, like, set me apart.
Yeah.
And then I remember after I went, the director walked in as I was singing, and after I left, she was like, what's your name? And I told her. And then
It's Sophia Gardner.
I told her, because there were two Sophias in there.
Yeah.
And the next day, me and my friends, we actually went to Disneyland. And my friend Kyla was with us, and she got a call from, she wasn't at the callbacks, but she got a call from our friend Bella.
Okay.
And she was like, oh, I just got in, like, the director called me. And I was like, oh, I'm going to find out if I got in soon.
Yeah.
I didn't get a call for the rest of the day. I was so sad, like, at Disneyland. I was like, I didn't get in. Like,
Yeah.
it was a sad day.
Right.
And then the next day at school,
Did she text you?
no, I got a call.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because the director, she was from Hawaii, and I got a call from Hawaii. And I was like, oh, no, like,
Wow.
yeah. And then I got the call. And then I called you after. I was like, I got in.
Yeah,
I was
I was
so
like,
happy.
I knew it. I knew it was going to happen.
That was, like, because in community theater, you don't ever have to question if you're going to get in or not. Everyone's in. It's just a
Okay.
matter of like what kind of part you get.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
this is the first show I was ever in where
You could, in community theater, you could get like left tree.
yeah, I played like a bird. Like there were
Oh, really?
Oh, I played some random parts.
Yeah.
Oh,
In Beauty and
okay.
the Beast,
That's
I
what's
was
called ensemble,
plate.
right?
Yeah, ensemble.
Okay. Yeah.
Just like random parts.
Okay.
But this was the first show I did where like you could not get in. Like you get in if you're whatever. I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, I got in. Best show I ever did. It was so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
I made some really good
Great
friends.
performance.
Yeah.
Yeah. What role did you play in that one?
I played there. Okay, so I played Anna.
Which
Okay.
is the best friend to the main character.
Well,
girl.
there's like
3.
there's 5 girls in the show.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
No, 4.
4. Yeah, 4.
Yeah, there's 4 girls in the show, not including the adult.
Okay, yeah.
And I was one of the friends of the main girl.
Mhm,
We
okay,
were all
gotcha.
friends of her.
Gotcha. Okay.
But yeah, so much fun. I miss it.
Yeah, they were a good group.
You came to see like 3 of the shows.
Yeah, a 3 out of 8.
Wow.
Pretty good.
That's
good,
really good, actually.
Yeah, tried to be supportive, you know.
I know you
Right.
went to all the after parties and
Yeah,
everything.
that was fun.
Everyone loved you though. I remember everyone was like, "Nico, bring your Switch."
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah. Like what's it? Like Noah, every time he saw me, he would go all happy and like hug me and stuff.
He always
like
he
that,
comments on your Instagram.
Yeah,
and stuff
he
all
does.
The time. But yeah, I remember the 2 main guys in the back. They would all like play Super Smash Bros. And it'd be such a meme. And I'm like, Nico, you gotta be here and like play with them.
That's funny.
He
Yeah.
loves Super Smash Bros.
Keeping that in, guys.
Yes, thank you, thank you.
Seth, keep that in. Okay, so timeline. This is like freshman year of college, correct? This whole theater thing.
This
Okay,
is spring semester.
gotcha. Okay, so how were like the general eds? Did you enjoy those?
I actually really did.
Okay,
My
yeah.
first semester, I honestly I was happy that I was with you, and I happy that I like had my friends and stuff at Grossmont. But I was really deep down, I was mad that I wasn't at a 4-year, and so
Yeah.
like I was planning on, because it sucks like when you go to community college and you see all your friends off at 4 years, you're like, I want to be like going to parties.
Yeah,
like,
I
I want to be
remember
doing
that being a thing for you.
So yeah, I hated it.
But then I was like, just imagine how much money you're saving. Like,
Yeah, that was a big thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I remember one thing that really bothered me was that a lot of my friends who went off to 4 years, they just went to school, went to their dorm room, partied, that was it. They didn't work or anything and all that. And I was like, here I am going to school, driving to school, working, and I don't know. That's just something that kind of got to me.
Yeah.
But whatever, it's life. It's adulting.
Right, there you go. Yeah.
But yeah, working at Chili's wasn't fun. I was there for a year.
Yeah.
I only got promoted once.
Wow. Okay.
Not even to like waitress.
I wasn't even a waitress.
You was
Really?
to go.
I was a
She would
host
just-
and then a to-go specialist, whatever it's called.
So she would just sit in the back and take like all the phone call to go orders and the Uber Eats and all
Oh,
that.
and like
yeah.
organize them. It was actually kind of to-go was really stressful actually, but you got tips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
would,
it
like,
made
walk
time
out.
go by really quick.
Yeah,
That's
I
good.
would get like $40 a night on a good night.
Yeah, but it was like
But,
soul
like,
sucking. So.
$2.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
varies. Like I could get no tips at all that night, or I could get
Uh-huh.
like 40.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha.
But
Yeah.
like servers would walk out with like 300 a night. So
Right. So it was like very inconsistent.
very inconsistent.
Gotcha.
Yeah, then that summer, I quit Chili's. I was like, I'm done with this.
Yeah.
I want it, because, the theater company I did shows with, they had, like, they do summer camps for little kids every summer, and in winter, too. And I was a counselor for them, and
Yeah.
I was like, whatever, I just want to do this 9 to 5 every day.
Right.
It's more fun. So I quit, but they didn't let me quit.
They did not. They
Yeah.
kept trying to schedule you. You kept ending up like on the app, like because you have the scheduling app.
Yeah.
You just find your name randomly on there, and
I'm
you're
like,
like,
well, I
oh,
have to
hello,
go.
yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, I quit, but then they were like, oh, just come work 1 day a week. And I was like, maybe I'll think about it.
Yeah.
And then one of the managers told the other manager, and she was like, I'm so glad you're staying. And I was like, okay. And then finally, my mom's, the lady who is like the main administrator of YAT, her
Yeah.
son is a manager at Starbucks.
Oh, okay.
And I'm a Starbucks addict. Like, I know all the... I've
Yeah,
always
pretty
been.
much half of her Half of her paycheck that she would get every 2 weeks would go into Starbucks.
Not half of it, maybe
Wow.
like a quarter of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love my Starbucks. And so she told me, she was like, hey, my son's hiring at this store, applied tonight because they're looking through applications tomorrow morning. And I was like, okay.
Right.
I did. I got an interview. And it was really funny at the end of my interview. He was like, you should put in your 2 weeks at Chili's. And I was like,
Like
oh,
kind of
nice.
like just sliding her that information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I quit Chili's. I told him I got a job at Starbucks. I started. I love working there. I love
Yeah.
getting 5 free drinks a shift.
Nice. Wow. Yeah.
Perks are good.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now you have a lot more money.
So much more. I saved so much money working at Starbucks.
That's
now.
good. That's good.
Yeah.
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 She
I like
definitely
working there
uses
a lot.
the employee discount.
Nice. Nice.
Yep. I use it a lot actually. I didn't use it today though, which is good.
Okay. So, where do you like see yourself in like 5 years from now?
Well, I definitely want to be done with school.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna be a community college for another, at least semester or another 2 semesters.
Okay. Yeah.
But I definitely want to be done with school by then. I'm an English major.
Okay. Yeah.
So I have 2 ideas. I either want to go into publishing, which is something my mom did. Also something my cousin does, which is really cool. She works for Pinterest.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I know, and I
Isn't
think
she the chief editor?
something like that. I gotta figure out what her real title is, because that's just what I call
Yeah.
her. But
Yeah.
I have no idea if that's it or not. And my other cousin, she works for publishing magazines, and I was like, that's such a cool thing to do. I've always been interested in stuff like that. So I want to go into that field, but if that doesn't work out, I'll probably become like a teacher.
Okay.
That's what
Cool.
we're thinking.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm an English major. I like reading. I'm not very good at writing, but I'm trying to get better.
Yeah.
I'm helping.
I know, you proofread
At
my
this point,
essays.
yeah.
I should be proofreading your essays.
Well, I don't have any essays anymore.
That's true.
Right. Yeah. So why don't you why aren't you going like the theater route? Is that just more like a hobby kind of thing, or what do you?
Getting a job in theater is really, really difficult.
Okay.
You gotta be really, really good and you gotta know all the right people, and I don't.
Oh, I see.
I mean,
okay.
I could, but...
You'd have to be like in New York, like right now.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, I
without
see.
a question.
Okay.
I remember I had a voice coach, and he was like, if you're serious about theater, you don't even go to college. You go to New York straight away, and if it doesn't work out, go to college after. Like, try your shot, because you're, like, the youngest and the best you'll ever be right now.
Yeah.
So, I didn't really want to do that.
Okay.
I didn't really want to go to New York and just I wasn't...
So is it a thing to be like in 5 years, like you have like a teaching job or whatever you want to do, and then on the side do like theater? Is that a thing?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Don't you want to also like maybe teach theater?
That'd be really cool, like
Whoa.
high school theater or something.
Okay,
I thought
yeah.
about that.
Right.
Isabella's definitely like my
Influence,
inspiration.
yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
I've definitely thought about that before. You've
Okay.
actually thought about that. You were like, oh, you should do this, and I'd be like, oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So besides theater, like what other hobbies and passions do you have on the side?
Hobbies and passions on the side. I like. I recently decided. How do I word this? I like going to Soul Cycle. It's really fun.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you do jazzercise with my mom.
I do go to jazzercise with your mom sometimes. I've only gone like 3 times. It's fun. It's hard when you're not like in a show. You're not like getting a lot of exercise, so it's like you gotta get it somehow, which I'm really bad about.
Okay, yeah.
But I love Soul Cycle. It's so
Explain
fun.
to like the people like what is soul cycling?
Okay. It's so fun. My friend
Yeah.
Alexa got me into it actually.
Okay, yeah.
She was like, we gotta go. Best decision of my life. It's so fun. You go in, everyone's so nice. It's
Very
and people,
uplifting.
they're so uplifting.
Yeah.
Everyone says it's kind of like a cult, which it kind of is.
Yeah.
But you go in, it's like you're dancing but on a bike
Okay, yeah.
to music.
Right.
And like halfway, like towards the end, they play like a motivational song, and you're like the instructor's like,
You're gonna be your best you and
yeah, pretty much.
live your best life.
You're making it up. You gotta go with me one day.
I'm not.
Whatever. It's so fun.
I think you told me it was really expensive. Is it really expensive
It's
though?
expensive.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's $28 per class.
Wow.
Which is why I don't go very often. I've only gone
Plus
like 10
shoe
times.
rental. Like what is
Okay,
it?
they rent the
$3.
shoes too.
Yeah,
Wow.
so like $31.
But
Wow,
I will
okay.
say they have the best hair ties at Soul Cycle, and I stock up every time I go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I love Soul Cycle. But it's kind of expensive, so
You haven't been going recently.
Well, because I have bronchitis.
Yeah, that's
Oh
true.
yeah.
I'm wheezing.
But I have gotten you to go running a lot more.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Didn't you try and run? Didn't you make it a thing to like run a mile a day?
I only did it for like a week.
I mean, that's a good.
Right.
People at my work ask me about it too. They're like, "How's your mile going? Did you do your mile today?" I'd be like, "Yep." Then I stopped doing it.
Yeah.
So that's like your way of exercising is a soul cycling thing.
Yeah, but I don't do it too often.
Okay.
I need to get better about exercising for sure.
Right.
But
It's her preferred way of exercise.
Yeah, I mean, make it
'Cause
fun,
it's fun.
right? Yeah, exactly.
I prefer doing dancing, which I actually have to do tonight. But
Yeah.
I'm not really in a show right now, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna go take a dance class. And I would take like classes at Gross Swamp, but everyone says the people there are kind of mean, so I don't really want to.
Right, for sure.
The theater kids are cool. Everyone says the dance kids at Gross One are mean, so I'm like, I don't really want to be in that crowd.
Gotcha.
So, yeah. What other passions and hobbies? I'm trying to think.
Been trying to get you into video games. You had my Switch for a while. I got her Sims and Minecraft.
I bought myself Minecraft.
That's right.
You guys played with each other like on the PC or something like that? That was a
couple
thing,
times,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we played on Minecraft on our computers.
But it doesn't work out too well because
We have to be in the same
Server.
Wi-Fi, yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, server, whatever.
Do you want to do it though, or you feel like he's like peer pressuring you?
You originally definitely peer pressured me.
Yeah, but then you found out it was
I
kind
play
of fun.
Minecraft on my own all the time, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
No, I love Minecraft.
Yeah.
It's funny, my friend Grace, she always like posts pictures of herself playing Minecraft, and I'm like, oh, me too, I'm playing.
Nice.
So it's fun.
Yeah.
Sims is fun. I haven't played it as much though. You left me your Switch, and I played Stardew Valley for a while. That was pretty fun. I'm not very good at it though. I don't know. I have to be in the right mood to play video games. That's the thing.
It's definitely
Yeah.
a mood
Like
thing.
sometimes.
She'll be like sitting at home. She'll be like, I'm so bored. I'm like, play a video game. She's like, nah.
Oh, what about as VR?
Oh yeah.
VR is fun.
You
Yeah.
love to play Beat Saber.
Beat
Yeah.
Saber and Job Simulator are my faves.
Gotcha. Okay. If anything, that's a good exercise too.
Oh my god, yeah.
The Beat
like
Sabers?
there's this one like campaign level where like you had to at least get 900 meters of movement with your hands. So
Yeah.
by the end of the song, I was just like, just like whenever there wasn't a note, I was just shaking like
Right.
a whole bunch and trying
Yeah.
to get it. And yeah, I was out of breath. You
I
know,
did it.
I'm an athlete, but I was out of breath. I guess it was. To be fair, it was right after I came home from practice.
Yeah.
So
Sorry.
yeah.
You're good. So what? Hopefully, remember the word now. What gift or talent is unique to you?
Yeah. My.
All right, here we go. The build up, Seth.
It's not even that good. My unique skill.
Let the people hear you.
Yeah.
You know.
That's so
They
weird.
want to know.
Drum roll. I would say my unique skill is I definitely have a sense of empathy, like
Okay.
strong sense. Like if something, it just depends on how
It's
well
like
I
kind
know
of
the
like
person.
it's like a build up. If she doesn't know you, then like I mean, yeah, she'll have like some empathy. Like she'll be sad if you're sad, but like if she like you can keep going with this. Sorry. I just
If you're sad, she's sad.
I
Okay.
mean, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if a coworker is like, "Oh my whatever, I'm sad." That's a bad example.
If my fish died, you know.
Yeah, my dog died. My fish died. Something.
Yeah.
I'd be like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Like, let me know how I can help."
Okay. Yeah.
But say that your dog died or your fish died, I would be feeling it with you. Like I'd be
she'd
upset.
right there. you know.
Yeah, I would feel your pain.
And that's kind of how you are with everybody, like that
Yeah.
you're friends with. So
yeah.
Yeah, like if something bad's happening to them, like that's kind of all I could think about. I'm like, oh, I want to help them. I feel bad for them. How can I help?
Right. So you
So-
try to cheer them up and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Or I
cool.
try to at least be there. Like when I'm upset, at least I just kind of like people to like just be with me. Like that's kind of how I do it. Like I don't know. Like if
I mean, it makes you a more genuine, like, good friend. So
I'd rather
that's why I think.
yeah, if someone's upset, I'd rather just spend time with them and try and get their mind off of it than be like, it's okay, like let's think about it all, you know? I don't know if that's making any sense.
Well, no. You take a more empathetic route, while some people, like me, I take the more, like, logistical route. I think, like,
Yes.
how can we fix this?
Yeah.
But you're like, no, like, it's okay to feel sad. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. So
I know sometimes I'll be upset and you'll be like, oh, let's fix this. Like,
yeah,
this is what you gotta do. I'm like, I don't want that. I just want you to be sad with me.
Right. Yeah.
I'm working on it.
It's
I
good
know.
you guys have that dynamic though.
Definitely, that's what's helping
Right.
a lot.
He's definitely more logic, like not.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, Sophia, what word would you apply yourself to this year? What do you want to be in one word?
This year, I definitely want to be more confident.
Confident. Okay.
In all aspects in school, especially with my writing and stuff, because I always have in my mind I'm not a good writer. I'm not very good at like applying myself, when really like it's all in my mind. Like I just need to know that I'm good and know that I'm enough and just go with that.
Right.
Same with work. Like a lot of times I'll just kind of like not what's the word, like not apply myself, but like if it's busy, I'll kind of just like shut down in my mind when I just need to be like,
Get all
no.
overwhelmed.
I get really overwhelmed easily, and I need to like just be more confident in knowing that I know what to do.
Right.
All this kind of, and even with like people too. I remember like the other day, some of my coworkers were like, "Oh, let's all go get food," and that's the first time I'd ever been like invited to hang out with them. And I was like nervous. I was like, I've never hung out with these people.
Yeah.
But I was just like be confident. Like
It's 2020.
it's 2020.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, confidence, I would say.
All right. Cool. All right. That concludes our episode of Life Coach Kochka. Sophia, I really enjoyed this. I appreciate you coming on.
Why, thank you for having me.
It's nice to broaden the spectrum of people.
And finally me.
I know I'm the first person you haven't known for a long time.
Yeah, it's a good. Yeah, it's just a good way to communicate people I don't know, and what do you call it? It just, this helps me to like talk to other people I don't know well as well too. If that makes sense.
No, for sure.
Yeah, it's just a great experience overall.
This was fun.
Yeah. All right, guys. Catch you guys later.
We all just put our hand up.
I don't know.